Hey guys, it's been a while. I think about a month, maybe like a few weeks. Um, yeah, I haven't been uploading that much since school and all of that. It's kind of difficult to upload and do school almost at the same time. I this in this video, I'm just gonna be talking about random things that happen at my new school. If you don't know what school I go to, it's LCA. It's a pretty decent school for the most part. But I'm gonna talk about all the experiences I have there. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Also like really sick. So if you hear me like breathe a lot, it's not really my fault. It's just that I'm just super sick, like to the point I might die. You know. So, how about we just get into the video? Yeah, let's do this. So, on the first day of school, like, it's just kind of weird because you're on the first day of school, and, like, it's just weird when you just start at the first day of school. So, when it was the first day, I got on my bus. You know how, like, sometimes you don't know if it's your bus, so you think that you might end up in a weird place? Yeah, that was going through my head. But I just got on the bus and I just sat, like, I think in the front seat. I was just listening to music probably because I am socially awkward. Yeah. Anyways, it takes us, I think, about like 10 to 20 minutes to get to the school. I'm like the last stop, pretty much. I mean, now I'm not, but, in the beginning I was the last stop. No, wait. Yeah, yeah, I'm the last stop, and I'm like the first person to get dropped off. But yeah, since when we stopped at the school, we all got off. See, you don't go to class straight away. You go to the auditorium where you're like crowded with people squished up in one spot. Like there's 50 people just on you, like just close together, and it's very, very nerve-wracking and uncomfortable. So, when you're in this auditorium, you just sit there, wait, people talk, listen to music, like I do most of the time. So you sit here and wait for the principal to come in and talk about, oh, be respectful to your peers and and all of that weird stuff. But like, oh yeah, be respectful to your teachers, and which I am. I'm not like some people who just downright just dog their teachers and do all of that. Most of the time, I respect my teachers. In my head, I will be like, oh, that's stupid. Why would you do that? And do stuff like that, like regular people do. So it takes like 5 to 10 or 15 minutes to get released to go to your homeroom. So I was just sitting there and I'm like, man, what if I'm in the wrong school? Like, this is going to be awkward if I'm at the wrong school and stuff. So I asked the lady next to me. She was helping people to go to their homeroom if they're new, or like if they're in a different class. See, I'm in 8th grade, so I think it's like mostly 8th grade teachers. I don't know. So I'm breathing really hard because it's really hard to breathe when you're sick. So I asked her, I was like, hey, I don't know what homeroom I'm in, so like, can you help me with that? And she was like, oh yeah, she was going through my name. Like, it took her at least about a minute to find my name. She was like, oh, you're in Mr. Richter's class. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, I think she was like, oh, he's right there. And I looked at him, and he was like, I don't know. Like, when I first saw him, I thought, oh, he's going to be like the worst teacher. Oh, man, he's going to be like the worst teacher. I'm not going to like him. He's not going to like me. But it turned out he was pretty cool. I was like, all right, so you're in my class, whatever, cool. Just don't be stupid. I was like, oh, well, sweet. Okay, cool. So we get released. It's like, I didn't know everybody in my class. I mean, of course I was first day of school. I didn't talk to nobody until like few hours later. I talked to one person, but when he first started, I didn't talk to nobody. And our class is like on the 3rd floor. I'm gonna guess like on like it's at the end somewhere. I don't know. It's like hard to explain. So we're there. It's like I think 34 of us in the class, but I think the much that showed up was probably like 30. So it was 30 of us there. I was like, he told us to line up against the wall, and I did. He was like waiting for him to open the door. We was just sitting there. Pretty much it. While I was sitting there, I was looking around, doing research, like as I like to call it. If you know what I mean by research, just looking around and trying to find like, ooh, like does she look nice or something? You know what I mean by research. I don't have to explain this to you guys. So anyways, I was looking around, I was like, man, who looks, pretty decent? Nobody. I'm telling you, nobody. I mean, I guess some now consider, like, a little bit, like, just not that. Like, just, like, you probably thinking, you probably mad because how they look like. Oh, you terrible. I'm like, no, it's not that. It's just how they were acting. Like, some look really, really, like, really pretty. And I was like, and then, like, if you just hear them talk and how they act, it's just weird. You know how I am. Like, you gotta actually, like, look around, Like, I just don't go on looks. I'm not that type of person. Weirdos. So while I was in there, I mean, not sitting, standing. I was standing there. I think had my earphones in. I don't really like earphones. I like headphones because they're more comfortable. Alright, where was I? Oh, I was sitting against the wall. Some people were talking. So the first thing I just told you, but the second thing I do when I'm in a new school, I try to like look around and see who would I fit in with, like everyone does. The first thing that I looked at was the people who are like popular in like sports. I mean, no, just popular. There wasn't really people who like sports in my class, but people who are just popular. And it's not a lot of them. Like, it's really not. Like, in my class, in my whole school is a lot, but it's really not. Next up was the Fortnite people. Wow, Fortnite. As soon as I go into my new school, the first thing I hear is Fortnite. I mean, I play Fortnite. Yeah, I do. Xbox represent. Yeah, I play Fortnite. It makes me want to throw up. It's like, it's just a terrible game. And you probably ask, why you still play if it's terrible? Because that's like the only game I can play with some of my friends, and that's the game that they choose. I just don't want to say anything bad about it. So I just go along with it. I mean, like, whatever. Finally, the group that I I did fit in with, were the nerds / weebs / hentai. The only reason I knew that I would fit in with this group, because the first thing that they said was about Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball is really like my favorite anime, next to Naruto, next to My Hero Academia, next to Hunter x Hunter. All of those. I mean, all the animes that I watch is really good, but the one that I really liked watching this year was probably Bungo Stray Dogs. Yeah, it sounds weird, but it's a really good anime. I actually recommend you to watch it if you like anime. Yeah. So the people who were talking about anime was 3 of them, but I mean later on I found out it was like 4 or 5, because it wasn't really a lot of new kids in my class. It was me and this one kid, and that was pretty much it. We were the only new kids in the whole class. Yeah, so it was 3 people who were talking about anime. One had glasses, black, short, and yeah, you know that he like anime. You can just see it on his face. One was tall, white, recommend always memes all the time. So yes, that's another person who likes anime. You can just tell. And the other one, he kind of looked. Alright, picture a stick, right? A stick, right? And then put a piece of straw next to it, but make it skinnier. That's what he looked like. Pretty much, yeah. So they're talking about the new Broly movie, which I overhear. And I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good movie. Actually, I think it was 6 of them, but I don't really talk to the other guy that much. But anyways, yeah, like 3 of them, they were talking about the new Broly movie. Said it's gonna be interesting. And then finally, I noticed something weird. In the corner of my eye, I noticed someone staring at me, like, just weirdly, like, in my peripherals. Oh, I don't even know how to say that word. It's hard to say. But I noticed in my vision, like, on the side of my eye, somebody was just staring at me hard. And it wasn't a girl, what made it worse. It was, like, a dude just staring at me. And at first, I thought he was gay. And so the first thing I went, no, actually, yeah, he kind of did. Because, like, his lips were red, so I thought he put on makeup, but he just ate a lot of hot chips. And, it was just what he was wearing, which was very weird. Yeah. So I turned, like, I just inched my head, then he stopped staring at me. So what I said was like, what are you saying? Oh my god, this went terrible. So, he was just